Today I'm going to make some cinnamon biscuits. They are not just any old cinnamon biscuits. They are going to be Christmas decorations to hang on your tree. The thing is, the slight problem is that they taste absolutely delicious. So if you've got kids, maybe don't make these because your Christmas decorations won't last very long.
They'll be eaten by them or the mice.
Yes, or me, if I come round. So first of all, I need 250 grams of flour. I am using spelt flour because this is what I had in my cupboard, and I really like spelt because it just feels a bit more wholesome than normal flour. But use plain, it's fine. And then 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to rub in some butter.
Is it quite cathartic?
Really squidgy. I have to say, the dough for this is just feels really nice. There we go. So that's all rubbed in now. And then we need to put in a teaspoonful of cinnamon, and then 125 grams of icing sugar.
Perfect. And where does the egg go in? I've been practicing cracking with one hand.
Have you? You must be very proud of yourself. You do it.
Yeah. We should do it on yours.
Yeah, go for it.
You
there,
ready?
There's a little bowl there. Oh my goodness. That was brilliant. Brilliant. There we go, and then just work it in. I'm going to do half at a time, just makes life a bit easier. Right, I'm going to roll this between parchment paper because it makes it much easier. It's less sticky, doesn't stick to the rolling pin, doesn't stick to the surface. It means you don't have to have quite such a clean surface. I want to roll it fairly thin because I don't want it to be sort of too chunky. Big chunky biscuits on the tree might not look very appetising. Do you want to cut some shapes out? Mm-hmm. For the hole, so you can thread some ribbon through them and hang them from the tree or wherever you're going to hang them, I use a straw.
It's important that you get them all the right depth, isn't it? Otherwise they cook at different temperatures.
Yes. And now I'm going to stick them in the oven at 160 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. So I'm going to check mine after 10. This is a fan oven, so I'm going to turn it down.
When we were kids, growing up in the suburbs, we always had a proper Christmas tree, didn't we? Always had a pine needle Christmas tree. But decorating it was one of the best bits of the year, really, wasn't it? We had all these really old-fashioned decorations that my mum had from when she was a little girl. Like, do you remember that old house, that tiny little house? And the violin?
They were always glass, weren't they?
They're beautiful.
Threat of being broken.
Yeah. Wonder where they are.
Yeah, she's probably still got them.
Yeah, I bet you Claire has a habit of pilfering family heirlooms.
There we go.
Wow, they look great. And you presumably have to, the hard part is letting them cool down.
Yeah, let them cool a bit and then put them on a wire rack.
And then we get to decorate.
Yes, when they're completely cold.
Lovely.
So, the biscuits are out of the oven, and now we're just going to make some sort of sugar glue. So this is a mix of icing sugar and water, and then that acts like a glue. And then I'm just going to stick the decorations on randomly. I mean, they're a great thing to make with kids. They love cutting stuff out with cookie cutters. They love sticking things. And my kids did this with me last night, actually. And they loved sticking sprinkles on with sugar.
Ta-da!
Christmas decorations.
Look at them, beautiful.
Ding dong.
How do you decorate your tree? Do you go kind of minimalist and or Scandi like this, homemade, shop bought?
Do you make your own? Do you buy them?
We'd love to know. Let us know below. In the meantime, happy
Christmas.
Christmas.
We're sisters, and together we're Crumbs.
We both like cooking
And we love food and chocolate and red wine.